Hey guys, so today I'm going to be making a video about weapons in DayZ, where you can find them and how to reload quickly. So if you didn't already know, you could hotkey your magazine or bullets depending upon which one you have, and I'm going to be telling you how to do that on PC and Xbox. So for PC, all you're going to need to do is drag the magazine or bullets to one of your hotkey locations located at the middle bottom of the screen, whatever number you decide, and you're just going to need to close your inventory, and while you're on the run, you just hold down that button and your character will either chamber your gun or reload the magazine depending upon which one you have. For Xbox, it's pretty much the same thing. You're going to need to just hover over with your cursor the magazine or the bullets, and you're going to click and hold the left stick. That will open the tab where you can hotkey all of your different items. You're just going to choose one of those little slots and then close it. When you need to reload, you're just going to hold down left on the D-pad. It'll open up that tab. You're going to hover over the magazine or bullets again and tap B, and your character will go through the same animation as you would on PC, reload or chamber. But before the video begins, I just quickly wanted to say thank you to all of my subscribers. You guys are killing it right now. I mean, we are currently at 48 subs and our goal is still 100, but we're close to halfway to that goal. And I could not be more happy with the progress that we have made this far. So again, thank you for all of the love and support. Okay, so as a quick note here, not all the weapons appearing on this list will be currently available in the build of the game that you guys are playing. So in the top right corner of the screen, you will see either a red X, which will indicate that this weapon is not currently available and will be available in the future, and a green check if it is currently available. So the build that I'm going to be reviewing right now is 0.63 still, so just keep that in mind if you're watching this in the future or before. So this video will also be split into parts. This time I'm going to categorize weapons based off of where you can find them. Part 1 will be residential, Part 2 police, and Part 3 is military. So I'll cover what this means at the end of each section and where you can kind of find each one of these items. So I'll begin with residential. So we're starting off here with the Amphibia S 22. This gun shoots obviously a 22 caliber bullet. You can find this in the residential area. Like I said, I'll describe what that is at the end. We also have the U70. This is a gun that shoots 38 auto. This is also known as the Makarov if you guys are coming from a different game. There is the P1, which is a 9mm. The Red 9, which is a 9mm as well. You also have the Derringer, which is a 45 ACP. The Sporter 22, which shoots a 22 caliber bullet. The Trumpet, which also shoots a 22 caliber bullet. The Repeater, which shoots a 357 round. The CR527 Carbine, which shoots a 7.62 by 39 round. The DayZ H18 is a 7.62 by 39 as well. Then now we have the B95, which shoots a 308 Winchester round. We also have the Winchester Model 70, which shoots a 308 round. We also have the Mosin 9130, which shoots a 7.62 by 54. We also have the IZH-43 shotgun, which shoots a 12 gauge shotgun shell. We also have the LongHorn 308, which shoots a 308 Winchester round. And finally, we have the Crossbow, which shoots just crossbow bolts. Okay, so if you're wondering what residential really means, obviously any house that is on the coast or in any part of the map that looks like someone would live in. There could be cabins, apartments, even sometimes you'll find this in like stores, schools, fire stations, things like that. Even industrial buildings, sometimes you'll find, you know, a LongHorn or maybe an IZ shotgun, something like that. You'll find one of these guns in pretty much any building that's not a police building or military area. Okay, so I'm going to be moving on to police now. This is the second section of the video. So starting everything off with the CR75. This is a 9mm handgun. Then we also have the Glock 19, which shoots a 9mm. A 1911 and the 1911 Engraved, with both shoot a 45 ACP. We also have the FNX45, which shoots a 45 ACP. We have the Magnum 357, which shoots a 357 round. We also have the Flaregun. So this shoots flares that you can find. They look very particular when you find them. It doesn't look like a road flare. It's a bit shorter and looks like a actual shotgun shell, but like orange pretty much. So then you're going to be also finding the CZ61 Skorpion. So that's a 38 auto round. We also have the PM73 RAK, RAK, which also shoots a 38 auto round. Then we have the MP5K, which shoots a 9mm round. We also have the UMP45, which shoots a 45 ACP round. And then we also have the MP133 shotgun and also the MP133 shotgun with pistol grip. They both shoot a 12 gauge shotgun shell. Okay, so that's the end of the police section. These buildings, I'll show a few images on screen right now of the particular buildings that you'll be able to find. There are guard houses, police stations themselves, as well as the little checkpoint green buildings that you're going to be finding all over the map. I mean, they're all over in Electro, Berenzino, Cherno, the big major towns on the coast. You're going to be finding all these kinds of things, and these buildings right here that you see on screen will find you these rounds and also the guns. So you're going to be finding both spawning here, and if you guys are going to be looking for something that's a little bit better than a single shot rifle or a pistol, then definitely look in these buildings on the coast and try to loot them quick, because people do come here quite often. Alright, so we're moving on to the third and final section of the video. This is the military section. This is what all of you have been waiting for probably. There are quite a few weapons in this list, but they're all on the rarer side, so don't immediately assume you're going to find these weapons. But when you do, these things do a high amount of damage. So we're going to start everything off with the AK-74. This shoots a 7.62 by 3.9 round. We also have the AKS-74U, which shoots a 5.45 round. We also have the AK-101, which shoots 5.56. We also have the M4A1, which shoots a 5.56. Then we have the AUG, the AUG, which shoots a 5.56 as well. We also have the AKM, which shoots a 7.62 by 3.9 round. We also have the SKS, which shoots the 7.62 by 3.9 round as well. So now we're moving on to the FN FAL, which is my personal favorite weapon in the game. It does a very, very, very high amount of damage. This gun is very rare as well, and it also shoots a 308 Winchester round. So that round is a very high damaged round, and it's just insane. It'll drop people in like 1 or 2 shots easy on full health too. So that gun's something that you guys are going to want to find once it's re-implemented into the game. So then we're moving on to the SVD, which shoots a 7.62 by 54 round. And finally the VSS, which shoots an SP6 round, which is an extremely rare round. That gun is internally suppressed as well, so that's a pretty rare weapon to find. If you do, it's really nice for sniping, but the bullet drop and bullet velocity are, well, the bullet velocity is slow and the drop is incredible, so long distance sniping is not going to be a great thing with that, but medium range to close, that gun is going to be excelling. Okay, so military zones, I'm going to show a few images on screen again, what the kind of buildings that you're going to be finding all of these weapons located in. These places are much more rare, so if you go on a map online or download one like iSurvive on your phone in the App Store, you're going to be able to find military loot. They're going to be highlighted with red on the map, and you guys will be able to view this while you're playing and kind of see the different areas and read road signs, and you'll eventually be able to figure out where you are. That's what I did when I didn't know the map at the first, and then I could find my way to military zones that I found using some of these apps. If you have 2 monitors, you could have it open on the side. There's a lot of things you can do, and pair this knowledge that you're learning from this video with that. Learning how to just know where you are in the map and go to these military areas right away so you can find some of these amazing weapons and have some great PvP fights. Alright guys, so that's going to be bringing it to the end of the video. If you could, just leave a thumbs up and subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any more tutorials that I post here on the channel in the future. And if you guys would, just leave a comment down below and suggest any other tutorials or videos you guys want to see, and I will be glad to review the comment.